What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Way Basketball Anisto coming to you with another video. This is the last one for today. We're gonna do the Chicago Bulls. They got Derrick Rose getting ready to come off contract. $20 million a cap they have plus their regular cap. Paul Gasol is a free agent this year, so that's another $9 million they get to save, including they got a couple more people that comes off the books. Hopefully they can re-sign some get some young players signed up. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. But first, I want to talk about the draft. Uh, they only got two picks. They got the 14th pick and the 48th pick. They definitely need a center because Joakim Noah is more of a backup now. He had a couple knee surgery, couple hand surgeries. He's getting up in there in that age where he's out of his prime. He had his prime season, and now he's going out of it. Uh, they got a couple centers and a couple guards that you can get in this area. You can get Wade Baldwin. He's a 20-year-old point guard. He's a 14 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists guy. The rebounds really don't matter when you're a point guard, though. You can get Scale if he drops. You can get Henry Ellison. He's a scoring power forward that can add some shooting and some size to the front line just in case Paul Gasol don't want to resign and go somewhere else. Damian Jones is a good pickup for them for the center position because he's not an elite rebounder, but he's only 21 by the time he get drafted and plays the season. He's going to be a 14-7 guy. He's going to have to get brought along a little bit as the season go on. He's not going to be a guy that you can pick up and hurry up and start. You might have to bring him along through the summer league, bring him along a couple games throughout the season, and then let him play. But he was a junior, so he knows how to play. But you still got to bring him along because the NBA is a different game. But like I said, it still is a couple guards in here that they can go with that can complement Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler is the guy that they're invested in long term. Derrick Rose is on his way out. $20 million. Only had really one good MVP season, but that was before he got the max. After he got the max, he just couldn't stay healthy. And that's sad because I was a huge Derrick Rose fan. He was like, why can't we make the playoffs? And they made it. Why can't we win MVP? And he actually won MVP. And he just couldn't deliver them a championship because he kept getting injured. It's sad to see it happen to such an amazing person from what I see from my side of the camera. A guy that works hard, play hard, and wants to win and puts the whole Chicago on his back. He finally got some help with Jimmy Butler, but he just not the same Derrick Rose. It's sad to see these tears. It's sad, it's sad to see, but let's talk about the 48th pick and who they can get around that area to help their chances of winning a championship in the future. They can get Gary Payton II, who's a point guard that can follow up uh, Derrick Rose. They can also get Wayne Sheldon and turn him into a small forward, or you can push Jimmy to small forward. You can get Jake Layman. He's a 22-year-old, 6'9" power forward. And you can also get some international players, but they are centers, so they know how to shoot and rebound. But it's not much to look forward to in Chicago after all. It's like they had their high. What comes up must come down. They had a chance to win championships time and time again. They failed to do it. And now the repercussion is you have to fall off and get back up. They had the high at a high, which was going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and now they're going back to reality where you got to rebuild and try to around Jimmy Butler and try to do it all over again. So, with that being said, I hope that Chicago can get it done. We're gonna talk about free agents now, since we talked about the draft. The free agents is Kevin Durant or bust, but Chicago most likely ain't gonna get Kevin Durant. So they're gonna have to get somebody that can fit with Jimmy Butler. Bradley Beal, like I said, you can slide Jimmy to the 3. Will be nice if they can get him. Dwayne Wade just took out Harrison Barnes. I don't think they have meshed together. Uh, it's not too much. Like I said, this free agency and this draft class for the Chicago Bulls. Uh, yeah, these free agents is not gonna get it done. You can just get some 2 year, 1 year, and 2 year deals. Get a good enough team. I mean, you rather get a top pick than throw together a team and hope to make the playoffs to do nothing. So you better off just tanking this season with Jimmy Butler. I just don't know what to do. Let's just talk about this. Let's just talk about the Bulls' future. If you tank this season, you do waste years off Jimmy Butler because you have to rebuild. Like, okay, we know that we lost Derrick Rose. We know that we lost Paul Gasol. Now we have Jimmy Butler signed to a 5 year deal. How can we build this team quickly around Jimmy Butler to get back to contention? They can't do it through this draft because the draft, they don't have enough pieces to get higher up in the draft. And the people lower in the draft, you got to hit the right goal. Like, it's either you hitting for that gold mine. Like, hopefully I can get this player that wants to work hard and be something in the NBA. With the free agency, it ain't really nothing here that's going to change your fortune. So you're going to have to pretty much waste Jimmy Butler's years because Derrick Rose has been injured so much. It's either Derrick Rose going to come back and give you the old Derrick Rose this last season, or Jimmy Butler going to have to waste a season off his contract. Maybe be an all-star, but it's going to be hard for him to go out there and get W's by himself. And he just became a superstar caliber player, but he's just an all-star at this point. He got a couple more limits, but this is gonna hurt his ceiling because that as bad as this team is getting, he's gonna have to play some hard basketball. But it may bring the best out of his game in the future because his rough time in Chicago may bring out the best of him in the future because he's gonna know how to deal with the rougher times and he's gonna know how to play hard and play harder. Even though he played hard and harder to earn his money and became an all-star. So with that being said, I don't really know what to make out of it. Chicago looking like they're gonna be done for 2-3 years after Derrick Rose leave. That's 3 years. That'd be just 2 more years after that. It's a wrap for the Chicago Bulls. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. It'll be in the comment section below. Also in the description. Also, subscribe, like, and share. Quinn Wade Basketball Nisto signing out.